welcome back to Mag Sam's Let's Play Golden Sun: The Lost Age. I'm RM2K Midi, and with me is Deathdrawn Hammer.
I feel for that dragon staring forever at the ceiling.
So you said he hid something for me in here?
Why would he hid something? Like, why not bring it out?
He didn't want the village elders to know that he stole a relic and gave it to me.
I like how you're covering for him. Maybe you can cut off the dragon's tail and use it as a weapon. But that's just
wishful thinking.
Yeah. I like how there's nothing ever really truly badass for you in all these things.
Unless I already got it.
What is it? Do you remember what it is?
It's been a while since we played this game.
It has. With my illness, things have been considerably delayed. Like, I was sick for a while. Like, it's this horrible, horrible, like, cold sore throat thing. I could barely talk or swallow without it hurting. Not fun. I still have a little bit of lingering cough. Like, well, it also had okay, first stage I had a little bit of a cough. It wasn't bad, but then Saturday night, midnight-ish, I woke myself up out of sleep with this deep, racking cough, and it'd be these coughing fits.
Oh, there we go. Cloud Brand.
Cloud.
It's in the puddle.
Sword.
Who the hell puts a sword in a puddle? What kind of moron puts the sword in the puddle? That's how you get it all rusty.
Whoever put Excalibur in there? in the lake? Okay?
Okay. Unleashes Raiden's wrath.
It bothers me, by the way, when people are like, no, Excalibur was the sword in the stone. No, it wasn't. No. No, the sword in the stone actually had a proper name. I'm trying to remember what it was. But yeah, no, the Sword in the Stone had a different name. Excalibur was in the lake. That the lady in the lake handed to...
That's right. But in my mind, I always picture it being the Sword in the Stone.
Yep. Which be not... But you know what's more powerful than Excalibur?
What?
Excalibur's sheath.
Huh.
You couldn't be killed if you wore it. I could run you through, and you wouldn't bleed.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So there was a dungeon under this town. I don't know if we talked about it on screen. A small little, like, Izuma ruins. We're not doing that right now. We'll come back for it later. We need another...
Here's this dungeon, but we're not gonna do it.
Yeah, we need another synergy before we can actually accomplish what we need to do there.
So
I'm not gonna do half the dungeon now. I'm just gonna do it later.
Fair enough. But yeah, anyway, just racking cough, I couldn't sleep because the cough would bring me out of sleep. And so whatever progress I made through it that first week was completely undone by Monday. I woke up with all symptoms returned. And so went to the doctor and told her, yeah, I'm not getting better. So that's when she went, okay, I'm sorry, I should have prescribed antibiotics in the first place. And she did. And she also prescribed what's probably near codeine cough syrup for the cough.
So I noticed a new feature that I didn't see before.
What feature is that?
When you're in shallow areas, you can click around and look into the water. Sometimes you'll turn up coins or hidden items.
Or big fish. As what was there on that text scroll?
Yes, but for some reason it doesn't work when you're in the fog. Getting too close to Lemuria.
Oh, is that what that fog represents?
Yeah, there's a Sea of Time or something like... I don't remember what it's called. I think it's called Sea of Time. Here we go. Felix gazes into the pond.
It's not really a pond.
And there's something in the shallows.
It's just...
Rusty axe.
It's just like... part
Middle of the ocean.
That's not a...
Some kind of, like, seamount.
I'd say the sandbar or something. Like, it's almost an island, but it's
reef.
right underneath the water. Yeah.
There are actually some islands near Hawaii that are underwater. That are considered part of the U.S.
Right, they come close to...
Well, there's, like, some of them that are even, like... There's a little bit of surface above the water, but, like, there's nothing...
No.
It couldn't sustain human life.
No.
So they're at wildlife sanctuaries or whatever.
I remember a guy making his own man-made island out of bottles and stuff. It's pretty large. Like, he worked on it for years. But it's like, yeah, this is all mine.
Looks like there's some pirates off in the distance.
Yo-ho, me matey.
I saw a shadow in the shallows. Wait a minute, that's my shadow. I won't do it on camera very much, but...
Oh, that's visual.
But you can occasionally get coins for that, so it's worth doing while you fly along here.
Well, how large are the coins that they usually give you? Like, how many coins?
Like 20 to 100.
20 to 100 when you just got 79 coins from that random battle alone just now?
Yeah.
Aww.
Love the little ring that appears behind your ship. Frozen terrain. Yar.
A little sand.
I gotta get this back onto the correct character. And then,
Everyone organizes.
get Sheba's power back on. There we go. East Thundari Inlet.
I'm here to tend to any travelers who come to this place. May these travelers' journey end in peace and safety.
Her mom says this is a strange tower in the North Cape of Thundaria. Who in Wayward would have built a tower in the middle of that frozen nowhere?
Used to be, you could sail to the other side of Gondolin by skirting the coast of Tandaria. Now, the whole area's got these rocky spires. You just can't work a boat around them. Tandaria is the southernmost continent in Wayward. I hear that if you head east far enough, there's an incredible waterfall at the edge of the eastern sea. Sounds like Hukum to me.
You must be cold dressed in those thin clothes. Come warm yourself by the fire. Around here, it doesn't matter what the season is. It's always cold season. Can't go outside without first covering myself in fur.
Man, that reminds me of Final Fantasy VII when you're in the Northern Crater area. And there's Tifa just in a, is what she wears a tank top? Like a short
t-shirt.
tank top? It's like, it only covers her upper chest. So it's like, how are you not freezing?
Pen. My darling penguina hurt her leg on the far shore and can't swim back. Somebody please help her.
We gotta get him back to Polar Bear's Cafe! Onward!
Penguin-san! Penguin-san!
You can't let Pengelina or Penguin... Damn it! He has way too many girlfriends. Penello? No, that's the character from Final Fantasy 12.
Pinello! My horrible voice acting. I care for you so
I
much.
sound like I have a cold due to the compressed audio in this game. But everyone sounds like they have a cold because of the compressed audio in this game.
Alright.
Yep. My name is Vaughn, the main character of Final Fantasy 12. And I have no place at all in the story. I'm just here.
You can't go. It's too dangerous.
I'll be a sky pirate one day.
You'll see.
Whenever that is, it's kind of vaguely defined.
Like next year.
Yeah.
Alright.
Pen. Oh, my leg. I came back to my dearest Pengus. Yes, got a synergy stone.
Now watch this.
Pengus.
You can't use your synergy to push her. For some reason. It's like she's frozen.
Frozen in time.
I could have jumped down there instead of walking around. Idiot. Thank you so much for saving my sweet Pangolina. Please allow me to give you this in return for your help.
Felix got a pretty stone.
The pebble and the penguins. Pen. I'm so happy that my lovely Pangolina is alright.
I'm so glad to be back on this side again with my precious Pengus.
Pengus.
I just can't.
It's not a serious name.
No, it's not. Pengus.
Is it like Angus?
I guess. Pengus. That was a weird movie. Angus. You know of it?
No.
Good, it's weird. And kind of pointless.
Meanwhile, back in the north...
It sure is the north here, isn't it? Yeah.
We're killing urchins. Ah, son of a bitch. The virus scanner's running.
Oh no!
I hate that. It tends to screw up our recordings.
You don't mind that I just begin scanning out this random arbitrary time to you without asking previous permission?
It's idle because your mouse isn't moving, even though you're recording video and the processor load's already very high. No. Inside baseball there.
By the way, I have to say, you sounded incredibly creepy earlier when you walked off to the other room and you just started yelling sports. Da-da-da, sports! Sports! I don't know.
Lum didn't get many visitors. Hasn't for a long time. Love to know a little about what's going on the outside. Hint, hint. Yep was the one who visited the lands beyond the Eastern Oceania. Since he died, we've had no news from outside world at all. Because we designate only one person can ever go outside the village.
If Yep were alive today, our village would be thriving. He brought us lots of work. Those pearls Yep brought back from the sea were the most marvelous things I've ever seen. If he was still with us, Yelm would be in this terrible fix.
There used to be a lot of pearl divers here in Yalom. I used to do some diving myself. Yep, they were a lot younger than me, but I still gave them a good run for their money. Yep was amazing. He could cut clean through the sea of time with utter ease. He read those waves like no other sailor in Wayyard. And he was a true man of the sea.
So Sea of Time.
Dun 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 dun.
We're supposed to be right in the middle of the rainy season, but I don't see any rain. I can't stand this drought. How long is the weather going to be like this?
It's been really dry the past few months. Even Tabu Swamp is dried up. When Taupo Swamp dries up, we're in for some serious drought problems this year.
I'm impressed how games keep coming up with fantasy names for things. Yep had 3 different songs he used to sing. Each song was about a different situation. The songs are supposed to mean something, but none of the other kids know what. One song was about...
Do you like children's songs? No, I don't really like children's songs. Yeah, you're totally right. I just hate those songs. One of these days, I want to write one. It'll be so much better than this. Do you like children's songs? Yeah, I love children's songs. Huh, I don't care for them much myself. I mean, the lyrics make no sense. That stupid dance we have to do when we sing. Okay.
Yep, found this huge bed of pearls and sold them in another town. Then he brought all kind of things we needed in Yalom. Yep, never told any of us where he found his bed of pearls, but I suspect it's somewhere near the center of the Eastern Sea. We knew that area quite well.
Yep told me one thing he could teach me was how to sail and how to sing. The only thing he could teach me is how to sing and how to sail. Yep always sang such wonderful songs to the children whenever he played with them.
Sunshine has started complaining that he can't work lately. He blames on the lack of rain. What kind of person only wants to work when it's raining? I know Sunshine likes to enjoy his days off, but he needs to find a better excuse not to work.
Our blacksmith, Sunshine, makes all these kinds of items you can't find anywhere else. You wouldn't know to look at him or talk to him, but he's an amazing worker. Sunshine's a little eccentric. He disappears into the Tabo Swamp for days at a time.
When we lost Yep, all of Yalom practically fell to pieces. Our blacksmith, Sunshine, is our only claim to fame now. He's the best in all the lands. Sunshine is a famous blacksmith, the most famous in Osenia.
Those are the weapon and item shops. I'll go in there later. Let's go visit this blacksmith. This is the blacksmith Sunshine's smithy, the best forge in Wayard. But Sunshine's not taking any jobs right now.
Dad's not doing any work right now, but I'm making some basic things for the villagers. Maybe someday I'll be able to smith unique weapons, like my dad. That's why I keep practicing. Everyone thinks Dad is stubborn, but he's not. He's a true artist. And so what if he gets a little temperamental from time to time?
Sunshine's a pretty stubborn guy. If he says he isn't gonna work, he's not gonna work.
You want me to make you a little something special?
Sure.
Well, look at that! You went to get some raw materials for me, didn't you?
Yeah, I guess.
Right when I saw those materials, I had to work. Which items need my special attention?
Now here's a major side quest. You can get special equipment smithed up by him. You get Rusty's. Let's see. We'll start with the rusted staff.
You want it to shine, don't you?
Yeah.
A little elbow grease and I'll make something great.
It takes our Sunshine a long time to finish off the items he works on. Maybe you could just wait a little while until coming to pick it up? What happened to Sunshine? He's so happy. Just talks about work all the time.
I can't wait to see what I'm going to wind up making with this. It's funny, but I never know until I actually start working. It's been a long time since I've been able to work. I'm so excited. What should I make? It's so weird, but something really inspired my father to work. He's beaming with joy. Now that my dad's working again, I have to watch his every move to see what I can learn from him. Like, I did that at first sarcastically. Like, oh, want me to make some?
Yeah.
And then when I realized he's serious, like, with those materials. Whoa, look at that. Like, yeah, you know, he probably is being sarcastic, but when he sees what you're actually holding, like, oh, you're for... Yeah, okay, I'm in.
So I have all these rusty items that he'll forge for me. Plus I have this, this tear stone. He'll make something out of that. It's pretty cool.
How long does he take?
Sometimes it's when you're still in the village, you can just walk around a little bit and he can go back. It's like right now...
Just scraping the rust off.
He's not done yet.
Oh, how can you tell when he's done?
When he's done, he goes back to the bed and starts moping.
This is kind of a...
Yep was the only one who taught me how to handle a boat. That was right before he died. He promised to teach me how to dive for pearls. Poor Yep, I really miss him. I searched the seas from north to south and I just can't find those pearls. One of the pearls have all got from his secret place are all gone.
Welcome, weary wanderers. Visit us again we're weary. Even out in these far-off shores, people need the services and hope I bring. I'm grateful merely to have the chance to bring them some small relief. Once this was a thriving village. Now I look around and I only see abject poverty and despair.
Beer, beer, beer.
Yeah.
The Abo swamp dried up and now it's inaccessible. What's worse, with no water, we can no longer get any delicious yellow mountain fish. There weren't a lot of mountain fish before that swamp dried up. We probably won't catch many.
It's a bit strange trying to run in a city that never gets tourists, isn't it? Well, sometimes the locals like to stay here. It's like a little vacation for them, I guess.
I've always wondered that about RPG towns.
Yeah. Yellum was always such a poor town. We had to work hard just to break even.
So the hotel is for the people that live in the town.
Hey, let's go on vacation. Let's have a night in the inn.
A liaison. Our master boatsman Yep died. Now all we have to remember are the songs he wrote. Singing with Yep and all the children helped us remember the songs. It's funny how we all memorized every one of Yep's songs.
Sack jawed, come drunk. Text us on a Saturday night. Or honky tonk. 30 years now. Running around in circles here while singing one of Yep's songs is pretty tough.
It's a game that goes along with the song, but it's tough. I want to play something else.
Yep wrote all of his children's songs while he was out here, in his own private space.
Do you want to hear one of the songs Yep wrote? Yeah, sure. Here, let me show you. If you want to go to the stars, if you want to go to the stars, go north past the twins, passing through two swirls, run diesel twice round the trunk. Haste with thy waist, head to the east, pass three to the north. There run round twice and wait for the waves, and when they stop, run north into
This is a terrible song. There's no, like, rhyming or...
I wonder if it was just straight translated from the Japanese. You race with folly and you'll take the wrong way. You'll find yourself in a watery grave. You want to hear the second song Yep wrote? Sure. You want to go to the moon, face west to the stars and run straight around 3 swirls into the...
I have a feeling this is meant to be a
This is a clue for something I haven't figured
world
out.
map.
Yeah, I know. Haste with that waste, but I haven't translated it to the world map.
Yeah.
Head to the south and roll. There, run round twice with the... You race full of folly and you take the wrong way, you'll find yourself in
In
a
a watery grave.
Wanna hear the third song? Sure, let's hear the third song.
If you want to go to the sun, face south from the moon and run through 2 swirls, then circle around twice. Eat your lies, cause we're pirates. Haste that ways and head to the west and 6 to the north, snort. There run round thrice and wait for the waves. When the stop, run north and go for the sun with your palm out.
It's like a crappy version of the song from Chrono Trigger.
If you race full of folly and take the wrong way, you'll find yourself with the drowned god.
And that's it. That's all the games we have for the songs. You wanna play some more? Just give me a holler. No thanks, kid. That was really stupid.
That was incredibly boring.
So I'm gonna cut this episode here, and I'll do some shopping off camera. And then next time we'll go to the Tabo Swamp.
Have a wonderful and swampy night.
Peace out.